Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's class on video animation and cartoon creation. So, we are still looking at writing and we're talking about writing. We're giving definition of writing and the types of writing. Now, the type of writing that is required when creating a cartoon story, we said can be content writing and it also can be copywriting because you can use cartoon to create advertisements. You can also use cartoon to tell a story about a person or an imaginative story, which is called a fiction. So, in writing a story, there are two ways to write a story. The first one is you can either copy something that someone else have done or that you've seen before, or you make a fresh story. In copying a story, for instance, you can maybe copy a Bible story, you can copy a story from a novel and decide to use it to create your cartoon content. You can get a video from anywhere. You can just copy your video from anywhere that you want to copy the video from, or you write a fresh story, or you have to write a fresh story. That's the second way to write a story. You have to get inspiration through songs, through movies, through natures, or any idea that just pops up in your head. So, in writing a story, I believe we all know how to write a story. So, our lesson today is going to be talking about how to make use of the applications that I have already sent in our platform to write. So, the first application is AI Grammar. So, the first thing is you go to your Play Store, you go to the search box in Play Store and search for AI Grammar Checker for English. As you can see, it's in my screen. I've downloaded it already. If not, it will have been showing installed. Then all you need to do is just install, follow the procedures there, and then you open it. Now, what this application helps you do is that this application helps you to check your grammar, like check your spelling. For instance, if you put a wrong word or you put a wrong statement or any sentence you're making is grammatically incorrect, this app is going to help you to correct the statement. You know that English not be our papa language, so it's possible for anybody to make a mistake. So I'm going to be typing or inputting the English grammar that I want to correct. So let me say, what are you going? What are you going? Full stop. Then I want to check the grammar. I'll just click on free grammar check and you see, what are you doing? In fact, the amazing part of this app is that when you go down, it even gives you an option to know the reason why it was changed. So you click on, is this correction right? Is this correction right? What are you doing? You can see it that it has corrected you already on what it is that you wanted to say. But the problem with this app is that it gives you only 3 free tries. After that 3 free tries, you have to pay for the services that they render. So in order to beat these payments, that is why I also introduced us to the Grammarly keyboard. So as you can see on my screen here, it's showing me free grammar check. I have only one more chance for this free grammar check. If I want to get more corrections, I'll have to pay for it. Okay, so in order for us to get the Grammarly keyboard, you just come to Play Store, go to the search box, and you type Grammarly keyboard. As you can see, the Grammarly keyboard, I have installed it already also. So if you want to install if or you don't have it on your phone and you want to install it, once you click on it and it opens this environment, what you see here is install. So all you need to do is to click on it. Once you click on it, it will ask you to add in your email account, and make sure that the email account you're putting in must be a Google Mail account, and just follow all the procedures. Put on all the buttons that is necessary to put on. When you open the app, you understand what I'm trying to say. And then the next thing is you click on open when you want to open it. So it's going to send you so many things to do, like, let me show you, to ask you to customize your keyboard. You see the keyboard borders, numbers of row. These are the things it will ask you to do. Come to the settings. These are the settings I was talking about. It will ask you whether just these buttons, just follow it through, you will know what to do. These buttons, you just click on them and turn them to green, just something like that. It's not a hard procedure to follow. But the difference is that this Grammarly keyboard, you can't type anything or use it here. It automatically incorporates into your phone keyboard, just like the Google keyboard. So all you need to do, just go back anywhere, any place you want to type. You can either come to Office. Office is also one of the applications that we are going to be using for this app, for this training. All you need to do in this Office is go to Play Store, download it, put in your Gmail address. It's going to also ask you for your email address. When you put it for your email address, opt for free, opt for the one that does not require payment. And when you've done that, you come to this plus button. And when you come to the plus button, you see it's asking me to sign in or sign up for free. Okay, so let me put my email. So after following all the procedures, you click on the plus button, and when you come to the plus button, you see these options. You see notes, you see scan, you see voice. So I'm going to be showing you the very amazing part of this Office application. So you click on notes, and when you click on notes, you just type normally, and you observe, like, type a wrong statement or any statement or word that you know it's not correct. So for instance, how you done the maybe with my how are you went to market. So are you saying the Grammarly keyboard is what is showing this G sign? So it's showing me a correction. It's telling me to change the form of the verb in went. So once you click on going, you say it. How are you going to market? In fact, by the time I even continue typing also, it will still make more corrections. So as you type, it's going to create the corrections that you need in that place. How are you going to market? Let's see if it's going to respond to that, or it's going to leave it like that. So you can see it's telling me that I'm on point. I should continue writing. How are you going to market? So this is what the Grammarly keyboard basically does for you, and it basically does for me. It just helps you to correct words, and so very easily, like very, very easy. So the next amazing feature on this Office software, or on this Office application, click on the app, it's scan. You allow. When you get into this environment, like you're something, so but after that is blow your mind. Once I just blow it, make sure it has cap before edges. Then I will snap it. Voila. Just confirm that it's done. Can you just from this one app I can scan my documents even when I didn't even snap it properly. It just arranged it perfectly. And let me shock you, this thing is now in it's such that I can send it to like this is automatically the soft copy. Like I didn't have the soft copy of this before, and this is automatically the soft copy. And I can even print. I can now print. All I just need to do is send that same soft copy to another application that accepts images on a laptop, and I'll be able to print it directly from there. That is the amazing part of this app. The third amazing feature of this app is the voice record. In fact, let me give you a very big secret. I do all my typing. So you click on done. After clicking on done, it will start transcribing the words into text before you can now eventually do the copying. So as you can see, this is it already typed out. So I will just take this and I will share it, export to Word document or export to notes. Let's export it to Word document. Do you want to export this to Word? Yes. So this is what it looks like when it's copied to Word document. And as you can see, Grammarly, my Grammarly keyboard is already showing me where there are errors and places. It's already showing me 15 corrections, like need for 15 corrections. Then I will just click on them and the corrections will be effected one after the other. So that is how to make use of all of these applications for your writing. It just makes writing easier for you. Then the last one is going to be, so this is the last application, or this is the last software that aids writing. This is a paraphraser. What it means to paraphrase means that a text that is already written, you can make the text. You just click on paste. After pasting the text, it would change the wordings, like it will just change all the words. Let me give you an example. I've already copied the text from somewhere else. So allow.